Whoa. Sorry. This is gonna be like the crappiest video quality ever. And also, it's on my phone, which is why. And, I'm a pimple face right now. My hair is a little messy. But I feel like recording, and I don't have a webcam. I'm at the university right now. So, no webcam for me. At least it won't be a very big file. Hopefully it'll be a format that works on YouTube. Or something. Actually, I think I do have my chip so that I can put it on the computer, which is good. Otherwise I'd have to email it to myself and data charges and all that. But, let me see. I haven't updated in a very, very long time. A lot of shit has gone on. So first things first. I don't live at home anymore. I kind of had a bit of a breakdown in March. I ended up in the hospital again. And my parents, ever so benevolently, decided that I could not live at home anymore because basically they don't trust me. So I had to find a place to live. So after spending a month in the hospital, I was about 5 or 6 days on medical, and then I transferred to the psychiatric hospital. And I wouldn't have been in so long if I'd had somewhere to go, but anyway, after about a month, I transferred to a halfway house. And I will not reveal the name of said halfway house, but obviously it's not just for addicts or people who are coming from jail, although that is a large percent of the population, but I don't have either of those issues. So they do, they'll deal with psychiatric things as well, or, if you've got problems with taking care of yourself, or I think employment opportunities, stuff like that, they'll also, consider you. And I don't really know what I was expecting when I got there, not a hell of a lot, I have to admit, but it's been way, way better than I ever thought it could ever be. I didn't expect them to deal with anything like the ED. In fact, I didn't tell them about the ED at all. Not before I got there, at any rate. I ended up telling them when I did get there. And although they don't really treat EDs specifically whatsoever, they're willing to kind of help you deal with some of the shit that causes your ED and whatever. And they do this thing called a WRAP, which is a Wellness Recovery Action Plan. Oh my god, how many times have I heard that phrase? But anyway, it's a plan where you have to write down, your daily maintenance, things you have to do every day, things you might have to do every day. And then you write down your triggers and ways to cope, and you write down your signs for when things are getting worse, and if you want to, you can do kind of a crisis intervention plan. It's a bit extreme, that part of it, so I didn't do that part, but most of the rest of it I kind of looked at least, and I don't know, some of it is more helpful than I would have thought, and the counseling is really good. You get individual once a week with the social worker, who is your day counselor, and then you get once every second week with your night counselor. So, oh yeah, and there's 3 groups a week you have to go to. You have to be there at supper times unless you get a pass. After your second week, you can get overnights and stuff, but, in weekend passes, but I'm not going to be taking them, more than likely, unless I go to a friend's house for a night or something, because what's the point in going back to my old house to spend a weekend there when they don't even want me to live there, So, I won't be doing that. I am probably going back to school in September. I had to drop almost all of my courses from last semester, except Latin, which my teacher very kindly let me continue on with. So I think I'm supposed to be writing the exam sometime in mid-July, and I kind of had to teach myself Latin, which was a little fun. I haven't studied enough in quite a while, and I'm really, really, really rusty. In fact, I came here today to study, but I'm just goofing off, which is lovely. It's going to be one of those things where I end up cramming at the last minute, or I postpone the exam. I know it is, and, shit happens, I guess. I'm just really being lazy and have some kind of brain block for it. But anyway, I guess things have improved a lot since I ended up in the hospital. you know, I guess I'm trying hard, and I'm mostly eating well and mostly not purging. I have some slips or whatever, but I think I'm genuinely trying this time instead of kind of saying, okay, you know, I won't restrict, but let's go binge and purge on the side, sort of thing. I'm trying to give it all up, which much easier said than done, believe me. The self-injury thing sometimes wants to come back, but not that often. I haven't done that much. It's kind of a side thing. It's the ED I really want more, and I'm trying to give it up, like I said. So, anyway, I guess that's kind of my update about where I've been the last million months, and hopefully this uploads. And hope you're all doing pretty good. And I haven't really been keeping up with my YouTube videos, so if there's anything that's happened that's really important, feel free to let me know. I should probably try to actually watch my updates every now and again. I mean, how can I expect anyone to watch mine if I don't watch yours, right? So, anyway, bye people.